Dear soul, take a deep breath and allow yourself to fully relax as this message gently embraces your heart. What you are about to read is not only filled with loving guidance, but also with deep spiritual truth. Your angels have stepped forward today to deliver a powerful and enlightening message, one that helps you see the unseen, feel the unspoken, and understand the emotional and spiritual impact you have had on your partner. You may not be aware of it, but your energy, actions, and love have helped shape your partner's journey in ways that even they may not yet fully realize. The angels want to walk you through each layer of this transformation so you can understand just how deeply you've influenced their path toward healing, clarity, and personal empowerment. Let's begin with the sacred energy of the Six of Swords. This card represents a journey, both emotional and spiritual, away from difficulty, confusion, and emotional storms. It signifies a movement from darkness into light, from pain into peace. The angels show that your partner has been carrying emotional burdens that weighed heavily on their heart. These burdens may have come from past relationships, family dynamics, self-doubt, or internal struggles that they've hidden from the world. But when your energy entered their life, something began to shift. Without you even realizing it, your compassion became a safe harbor for them. Your calm words, gentle presence, and emotional support gave them a reason to believe that healing was possible. You may not have known the full depth of their inner pain, and they may never have spoken openly about their struggles. But the angels assure you, your love was the light they needed. It acted like a soft whisper that said, "You're not alone anymore." The Six of Swords speaks of subtle changes, quiet healing, and slow, meaningful transitions. You didn't force change upon them. Instead, your presence allowed healing to unfold naturally, like a gentle tide pulling them away from sorrow and guiding them toward peace. It's important to understand that your partner may still be processing this healing. They may not show their transformation on the surface or talk about it directly, but that doesn't mean it isn't happening. Healing often happens quietly, under the surface, in moments of silence and reflection. The angels want you to trust that even if you haven't seen a grand expression of gratitude, your partner's heart holds a deep and quiet appreciation for the sanctuary you've provided. Now we move to the energy of the Magician. This card represents creation, empowerment, and the realization of one's inner power. The angels reveal something very special. Your love hasn't just helped your partner heal. It has also inspired them. Through your belief in them, they have begun to believe in themselves. Through your encouragement, they have started to see possibilities where once there were only doubts. Through your example, they've learned what it means to step into their power. The Magician is a reminder that we each have the tools to shape our reality. But sometimes we need someone to remind us that those tools exist. That someone was you. You have helped awaken within your partner a sense of purpose and potential. Even if they haven't spoken these words aloud, the angels show that they now feel more confident in their own abilities. Whether it's a new career goal, creative pursuit, emotional breakthrough, or spiritual step, your support has helped light the fire of motivation in them. They are starting to act from a place of empowerment, and your presence has been the mirror through which they now see their own strength. And so, your partner is not only healing but rising. They are reclaiming their voice, their path, and their sense of agency. This is a direct result of the energy you've brought into their life. You didn't demand change. You inspired it. You didn't push them to be better. You reflected their greatness back to them until they saw it for themselves. The angels want you to know how sacred this role is. Not everyone can do this. It takes a soul full of light to ignite such fire in another. You've done that. As your partner continues on this path, the Hermit card appears to reveal the next part of their journey. The Hermit represents solitude, introspection, and spiritual awakening. Your love has not only inspired confidence and healing, it has also stirred your partner's soul in a deeper way. They are beginning to ask questions about who they are, what they truly value, and what direction they want their life to take. Your presence has been like a lantern guiding them through their own inner world. They are reflecting more, listening more deeply to their inner voice, and starting to embrace a more meaningful life. The angels show that this introspective period may feel quiet or distant. Your partner may seem withdrawn or less expressive, but this is not a sign of disconnection. It's a sign of awakening. When someone begins the journey inward, they often need stillness and time to process. They may not have the words yet to describe what they are feeling, but their soul is moving through a profound shift. You have made them feel safe enough to turn inward and begin this sacred exploration. They trust you deeply, even if they don't always say it. And now we enter the sacred space of the High Priestess. She is the guardian of intuition, inner wisdom, and divine mystery. Through your love, you have opened a door within your partner to their own intuitive gifts. They are beginning to feel things more deeply, to sense the energies around them, and to notice the subtle ways the universe communicates. Your presence has encouraged them to look beyond the surface of life and dive into the spiritual depths of their own being. This is a huge transformation. They may not fully understand what's happening to them, but they are beginning to awaken to their higher self. They are starting to notice synchronicities, signs, dreams, and gut feelings. Your love has made them feel safe enough to explore these realms. You've created a space where their soul can speak, and this is where the most sacred transformation happens, not in loud declarations, but in quiet, holy shifts of the soul. The High Priestess reminds us that true change begins within, and you, dear soul, have been the quiet power behind this sacred awakening. As your partner continues to grow, the wheel of fortune turns. This card represents divine timing, cycles, and destiny. The angels now show you something extraordinary. Your presence has been a turning point in your partner's life. Like a divine push from the universe, you arrived at exactly the right time. Your energy has shifted their path, helping them step into a new chapter filled with purpose, opportunity, and growth. You have inspired them to let go of outdated beliefs, patterns, and fears that no longer serve their highest good. The angels want you to know that your relationship is part of a divine plan. It's not by chance that your paths crossed. The Wheel of Fortune tells us that everything happens for a reason, and your meeting was part of a greater spiritual design. You've come into your partner's life not just as a companion, but as a spiritual catalyst. Because of you, they are now open to change, more trusting of the journey, and more accepting of life cycles. Your presence has helped them find courage even in uncertainty. They are beginning to believe that change is not to be feared, but embraced. And now, the energy of the Nine of Pentacles steps forward. This card is about inner strength, independence, and self-worth. Your partner is now beginning to feel a quiet sense of confidence and fulfillment. They are learning to trust themselves, to enjoy the fruits of their hard work, and to value their life in a new way. And this, too, is because of you. Your energy has supported their growth into someone who feels stable, secure, and worthy. You've helped them build not just dreams, but a sense of self that is strong and peaceful. They are not dependent on you. They are inspired by you. You've given them the gift of seeing themselves through your loving eyes, and in doing so, they have begun to see their own beauty, capability, and strength. They are becoming more grounded, more self-reliant, and more at peace with who they are. Even if they never say it, their soul feels gratitude for all that you've done. Your love has given them the tools to create a life of balance and joy. In conclusion, the angels want you to understand the full picture. Through the Six of Swords, you helped your partner move away from emotional pain. Through the Magician, you awakened their sense of purpose and power. Through the Hermit and High Priestess, you guided them into deep introspection and spiritual discovery. Through the Wheel of Fortune, you initiated life-changing transformation. And through the Nine of Pentacles, you empowered them to embrace their self-worth and independence. Your actions, words, and energy have not only changed your partner's life, they have elevated it. You have helped them grow emotionally, spiritually, and personally. Your love has been a healing balm, a source of strength, a mirror of truth, and a guiding light. Even in silence, even without direct words of thanks, your partner's soul is singing a song of gratitude for you. The angels are surrounding you with love and admiration. They are celebrating the beautiful way you've supported, inspired, and uplifted another soul. And they want you to trust that every seed of love you've planted is blooming in divine timing. You are part of a sacred journey, and your presence in your partner's life is a gift beyond measure. Keep shining your light, dear soul. The angels are with you, always.